We have a spectacular ocean view to show you today. We're checking out this listing by Tina Kitchens and Dorinda Thatcher over at Coldwell Banker Island Properties. Big thank you to them for letting us bring this to you. We are in Kona Vistas, one of your favorite subdivisions. Unbelievable ocean view, pool. We got 3 bedrooms plus an office, 2.5 baths, open floor plan that looks amazing. You're really going to want to check this one out. Let's get to it. Aloha everybody, Mike Drutar, Principal Broker, Next Home Paradise Realty, bringing you another property tour. Today we are in Kona Vistas, one of the most desired neighborhoods. We've brought you a number of homes out here over the years and I know you guys like them. This is a nice one. One thing about Kona Vistas, the garages never face the street, so when you're driving by you don't see a whole bunch of garages. Great neighborhood. We've got board and batten siding. I'm gonna check out the outside, the inside, tell you my 3 favorite things, and the one thing I would change or add if this was mine. Like I said, board and batten siding, asphalt shingle roofs. They look like they're in great shape. And we got a ton of photovoltaic on top. And I believe this is on the net energy metering system, which means you don't have to pay for your own batteries. The grid is essentially your battery. If you got more questions about all the different types of solar, owned, leased, leased with a payment, leased with no payment, all kinds of different systems out there, net energy metering, batteries, the whole bit, let me know. Drop a message to me and I'll get to you with all the details. We are fully guttered on this. We have a 2-car garage, a nice entryway. We'll get there in a second. Wonderfully landscaped, as you can see there. We have a good sized driveway and the sellers are offering a $27,000 credit. That was based on the actual bid to resurface this driveway because it looks like there's some of the coating that's come up there. So they had the company out there, they just can't get to it for a few months. And so that's why it's being offered as a credit. We got some nice rock wall work here in the back. You can see our slope that we have here in Kona Vistas, which is what we're looking for because that gives us a good view out there. You know I'm going to show that to you in a second. This is also the side of the street you always want to be on, if you can choose it. You want to be on the side of the street that is towards the ocean so that the street lights and things like that up there on the street aren't impacting your view, and usually you have more elevation change between your house and the house below, giving you even better views out here. Little details like that. We got a pathway going down, steps going down to the bottom of the property. Nice job on the color. I like it. We have a light beige color with brown trim here and everything looks to be in really good shape. This is a bit of a deal actually. I know the price point's going to be a little bit high for a lot of people depending on where you come from. It might be a little bit tough to swallow at times, I get it, but considering what else is out there on the market and the view that you're going to see, it's pretty spectacular. We have a vacant lot next to us. They have taken care of this whole lot. We got a rock wall on the side, service door entrance into our garage. Bedroom number 3 has an entrance right there. We got our fence. We have to have that since we have our pool. And then over here, when you see all these red stickers around at your electric panel, you know that you have a customer generating facility. That means you got solar PV in here. And then our entry right here, even from here, I know it's not, well, it looks like it is coming out on camera. Let's center the camera up a second there. And you can actually see some of the ocean through here. Nice high entryway. We changed to, it looks like an epoxy on top of the concrete down here. Nice and textured and colored. Really a lot of work on that here at our entry. And then inside, let's get inside and check it out. All right, coming into the main living area, I'm not going to tease you guys at all. I'm going to walk straight out to the lanai to take in the view. This is a 10 out of 10 view. If this is your first time on the channel, you don't know, but There are a number of different types of ocean views. So we have a lot of properties that have ocean views because we have all this slope that you can see. Makes it pretty convenient to have these views. What's interesting to me is when you go to a lot of the rest of the state, all these homes on an island don't have ocean views because they don't have quite the slope that we have here on the Big Island. But there are ocean views and then there are ocean views. And so first classification is, hey, you can see the water a little bit. So we call that like a peekaboo ocean view. And then next up from that is where you can see the water pretty good. You might have, a little bit of a section, 90 degrees or so where you can see some ocean in the distance. That's pretty nice to have. And then you have sweeping ocean views. Now this is what we would call a sweeping ocean view. Nearly 180 degrees of ocean view all the way around. And then you want it to be unobstructed, so no houses coming up into it. You can see we got houses below, but they're not in there impacting our ocean view. And you got unobstructable, where no one can build in front of you and raise it up high. So we got check marks on that. And then finally, when you're 10 out of 10, you have sweeping, unobstructed, unobstructable shoreline view. So you can see all the shoreline all the way across. That's as good as it gets. That's the gold standard. If you really want an outstanding ocean view, that's what you're looking for, and this one has it. So when I said this has a spectacular ocean view, it's got exactly everything that you could possibly want. You can see all the way to the airport to the north. And then as I pan around past Kahaluu Beach Park to the south, you can see a lot. So big ocean view. Let's talk about the rest of this backyard here. Elevated high, a good 30 feet above the, above the road below us there. So nice and high, which means you're gonna get plenty of airflow through the house, which means you probably don't even need air conditioning. Yeah, I don't think this one has air conditioning. We'll check when we get inside again, but I don't think you're going to need it. Not at this elevation and not with this airflow. We got a nice sized pool. Get in there and get wet. We have an elevated spa hot tub with a nice, looks like about an 18-inch, 2-foot, I'd maybe say 2-foot waterfall. We can count the tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2-foot waterfall there. As well, that same glazing that we saw on the entryway we have here. And then don't sleep on the little details here, guys. I'm going to turn around and show you. There's some people here touring the home right now. We have a full length all the way across covered lanai. So this all out here isn't reflected in the square footage of the house, but this is just about living area as well. I'm going to let them have their privacy. I'm going to come in here and we're going to check out the primary bedroom. This thing is about 26 by 20, 22. If this is a property you're interested in, let me know. I'll come out here and I'll measure it for you and we'll do a full in-depth video. And then I'll try and find things wrong with this property, but I don't know that we're going to have much. Huge, huge bedroom. So we got an Eastern king size bed there. You could literally put another Eastern king size bed here and probably a California king over there. That's how wide this room is. Absolutely huge. We have I think these are 18-inch tiles here, so we could count those up and give you an exact measurement. But this is a really huge, huge room. This is the kind of bedroom that I'd like because big room and a big closet. We got a massive walk-in closet here. Kept our tile all the way through, well lit in here with our 2 recessed LED lights up above. We have a blue accent wall. 8-foot ceilings with a light ceiling treatment. Oh, it looks like we do have air conditioning. I see a vent right there. Ceiling fan and nice wide, let's spin our camera around here. There we go. Nice wide slider. So we got slider in the center and 2 panes of glass on each side, letting in plenty of light out here. I'm going to spin around and check out the bathroom here in our primary. We have dual vanities, really, really beautiful. I believe this is quartzite. Wonderful job on that. Big mirror, it looks like these all slide open, so you got tons of medicine cabinet storage. This one actually does fold down, so you can keep some things there. And then we have our drawers, dovetail joint, soft close. Looks great. It looks like sapele or mahogany. We have a privacy door over here for the toilet. And then finally, zero threshold entry into our tiled shower with a couple heads. Pretty nice. Let's go check out some more of the house. Okay guys, checking out the kitchen and dining room. Plenty of space for a 6-person table and a dedicated dining space. We got our hanging light right there. And then a really good sized kitchen. Now I'll tell you, I have seen a few homes in this neighborhood where the kitchen is a little bit small, but this isn't one of them. There's a lot of storage space. So we do have an office over there. I'll get to that in a second with a nice pass through. And then a whole bunch of cabinet space right down here. Good storage, nice deep. Look at those dovetail joints and soft close all the way across. Looks great. Got our granite countertops. I believe this is granite, could be quartzite. We've got our 2-level kitchen and bar set up over here on our extra large island with the wraparound bar. So 2 seats here, 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. Plenty of space to sit here and enjoy. It's really well laid out kitchen. We got crown molding on the top. Looks like we got 42 and 46-inch upper cabinets. A Whirlpool microwave over there. Double ovens, Frigidaire stainless steel. They wrap the side, nice wood there, and a good little space to put nice little storage there. They got a TV as well. Gas, super rare. As you guys may know, we don't have natural gas piped into homes out here. You have propane. So we don't see that as much as you see it probably on the mainland. There we go, center up that camera. More storage down below. Corner with a Lazy Susan, big drawers over here. Got our side-by-side stainless steel refrigerator, and then I like the tile backsplash with these 1-inch tiles here. We got undermount lighting on our cabinets, so it really fires off nicely. GE stainless steel dishwasher over here. 2-basin sink with the nice high faucet, and then your view right outside, taking in that ocean view. There we go. Center it down. Looks great. Even had a little bit of granite left over, so they made this nice Lazy Susan here with the wine glasses. Really well staged. Tina and Dorinda do such a good job on their listings. So a lot of storage space in here, really good. Nice wide pocket door here in our kitchen. I mentioned our dining area. We'll come over here to our living room really quick. Huge space. So this is, I'm telling you, I see a number of homes, and some of them on this side of the street that I've featured on the channel in the last couple of years, where the living square footage space is small. Remember, we still got a huge bedroom to get to. We got the huge primary bedroom, huge living space here, high ceilings, dual ceiling fans, and then a lot of room out there. I think we measured this at about 18 feet on this pocket slider here. Back outside, I mentioned before that we had this extra large covered lanai, making it nice and comfortable. I'm feeling the breeze right now. This is a great spot to be, so you can have a dining room table here. You probably don't even use the other dining room table very much. Nice space for lounging here and over here, and another one down there. You can set up one of those nice L outdoor sectionals that would be really good. And then we've got big furniture here, so you really get a sense of how big this is. And then real quick, I'll check out this bedroom for you. This is, I'll say, bedroom number 2. Good size. We got a queen size bed in there, about 4 feet on this side. We got 18-inch tile, nice grout lines down below. So we see 2 full tiles plus a piece. And then on this side, 2 full tiles and almost another one here with a little remainder piece in the corner. So we're over 4 feet on this side. We've got our mirror over here for our mirrored closet door. So really good. Big space in here. And then let's continue on through the rest of the house real quick. I like that you have this space here for an office, and you even have, I suspect it was, I don't know, maybe it was built this way, but I almost feel like it wasn't built this way, and they wanted to make sure that they could sit here and see their ocean view from their office. Really nice. I love that you don't have to sacrifice a whole bedroom for this office. Let me count tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's, we're about an 8-foot by 10-foot space here, perfect for an office. Some people might use that as a little workout area. It might be a little tight for that. And then continuing over here, we do have a half bathroom over here. We got our sink and our commode so that people don't have to go in the bedrooms. I said that one over there was bedroom number 2. I'm going to check myself. That's bedroom number 3. This is bedroom number 2. Good size. I like the furniture in here a little bit better. Looks like we got a queen size bed here too. Plenty of space on either side of the bed. But here you also have a sliding glass door that goes out. So that's kind of nice. Spinning around, we have our nice large closet over here with our mirrored doors. But you have the ensuite bathroom. So that's why this gets upgraded to bedroom number 2. Single basin sink, granite countertops. It looks like the same that we have over there in the kitchen. Great cabinets. Storage over there on the other side. So this looks like the same cabinets that we have in the kitchen. Toilet over here. And traditional shower and tub with what looks to be 12 by 12 travertine tile. Going up to about 6 foot over there. Plenty of light coming in here. We got a 2-panel door. So yeah, we have our primary bedroom, which is big with a big closet. We have a secondary bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. We have a 3rd bedroom plus an office. Now down here we have a utility room, sink, washer, dryer, elevated up, not breaking your back, bending down to get your clothes out of the washer dryer. Storage on the left side and the right side. And then out here, oh interesting, maybe this doesn't have net energy metering because it does have the Tesla batteries on the power wall there, so of our PV system. So 2-car garage technically, but it's a really big 2 because of the width of the property of this garage. And I'm going to come to the other side here and you'll be able to see what I mean. A lot of times with our 2-car garages, with a lot of homes, you have your garage door and then about a foot to the side is the wall. So we got a couple feet extra as it's pushed out on this side. And then we're going to come around over here. We got about 7 feet extra on this side, which allows all kinds of storage like they have here. You can get your extra freezer, which is really nice for those big Costco runs. Put a little workshop there. Really, really cool. So good space on this garage. I brought a garage to you guys. I know some of you have been calling out for me to bring the garages to you a little bit more. I kind of think they're boring, but if there's something unique about it, I do try and bring it to you if people will let me. Sometimes they don't want you in the garage because they might be moving and it might be full of boxes. Okay, let's finish off out here. But before we do that, real quick here, I have a request for you that I have to ask. If you found anything useful in this video whatsoever, or if this is your 2nd or 3rd time finding me on YouTube, I hope I've earned your subscription. Please click like, please hit the subscribe button. That is super important on YouTube. You can even hit the bell for notifications. And as I upload more videos, you'll get them sent directly to your phone in push notifications and be the first to see it. I really appreciate it. Let's get back to the house and finish up with my 3 favorite things about the home. Okay, favorite thing number 1, it's the view. I do a lot to try and not make it the view all the time, but when you have a 10 out of 10 view, sweeping, unobstructable shoreline view of 180 degrees all the way into Kailua Bay, it doesn't get much better than that. That is as good as it gets in our market. And surprisingly, not every home has a great view like this. So number 1 for me is the view. And we can actually kind of go in extension of number 1 being the view, being just this entire outdoor area. Not only the view, the elevated spa, the well-sized pool to really go and enjoy yourself without it being too much of a burden. And the full-length covered lanai on this home is a difference. There's a lot of time, builders will save money here. They'll not fully cover this thing. They'll have like a little pad over here that's, 10 foot by 14 foot, and it's fine. But I'm telling you, at this home, you're gonna be out here a lot, and having this full-length covered lanai really makes it so you can enjoy the whole thing. Really well done. I like that they spent the extra money on that. So favorite thing number 1, this entire outdoor area, including the view. Favorite thing number 2, and I'm really partial to this, is the size of this bedroom. It's just Lisa and I, so if we had a house like this, we'd want a lot of space here in the bedroom because, we don't need for the other bedroom. So use my square footage here. So favorite thing number 2, the size of the bedroom and that we have this wonderful walk-in closet. And then 2 other features of this home and this floor plan that I really, really dig. And again, we're talking about size, is how big this living room is, guys. I gotta tell you, I've seen a lot of homes here in Kona Vistas on this side of this street, or on Kailua-Kona Street, where the living, dining, kitchen space is tight. Like, seriously, I'm halfway through the home here. I'm gonna stand right here, right about at the front door, where forget about all that. This space here is all they have for kitchen, living, dining. And we're talking $2.5 million homes. So there's a little detail on this where it really steps up above the rest. I think it's a 10-year-old home. This is back before construction costs got absolutely bananas. And when the construction costs get high, where they get you is they make it just a little bit smaller, and you might not notice it, but I'm here to notice it for you. Favorite thing number 3, I love the office space here, and I love that they have this cutout so that when you're in the office working, you can take a peek outside and enjoy your view. Yeah, it might suck to work, but there's worse places to work than this. One thing I would add or change, you know, it's not much, and it's not like necessary, I guess, but since I have gas over there, I'm gonna run some of that gas like over here, and I'm gonna put in an outdoor kitchen with a gas plumbed in grill, just because that's the only thing left for this outdoor area, because everything else is perfect. And I just know I'd be spending most of my time out here. Like, I don't even need the house. I guess I need a bedroom and a bathroom. I just need to be out here all the time. I don't know, what do you think? I hope you like this video. I got more for you in the corner, and I'll see you again real soon.